family. Let's see if we got it going right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to you. It's good to see you, boys and girls. Good afternoon to you. That was my afternoon song. What, that the kids wake up from that. We wound up singing that. We had a music teacher came in and he taught us that song. And when I started teaching kids, I didn't know nursery rhymes, so I was out here teaching the kids rap songs. We did so much work on Cupid Shuffle, Cha Cha Slide. We was just wilding out. Well, welcome, family. Wow, man, this seems so dark. Dark, 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 dark. What can I do? What can I do? Let me see. Y'all think it's dark? I think it's dark. It looks a little too dark. And that's kind of blowing the mood. Turbo. Okay, well maybe it's just Facebox that looks so dark, cause Twitch will look good. I ain't even finna lie to you. It's a little dark, but that ain't Facebook dark. Facebook, you're not giving me no love. You make me look extra chocolate. Extra chocolate. Well, ain't nothing wrong with that, cause I am chocolate. Welcome to Soul Swami Live. I'm excited to be back with you. Thursday night. Thursday night has been evolving and changing and doing all those things, and yeah, so today we'll be continuing with our Ironman puzzle, 3D puzzle, and that's it. We're gonna chat a little bit, open forum, so if you got some questions, don't hesitate to ask. You know, we've been doing a lot of work around health and wellness, emotional, spiritual, physical, and mental healing. So any questions among that, or any other questions, as long as it's safe. Don't ask me anything too weird, you dig? So if this is your first time here, this is Soul Swami Live. What we do here is create a collective energy of people that are trying to evolve into the best version of themselves. We do that. So we've learned that the healing process is not one of a solo trip. It is a communal event. So we create a support system for each other to be able to grow and evolve. Thursday is a spinoff of our Tuesday night show. So on Thursday night, we try to create a space where we can reconnect with that childlike energy. We started off with book club, and because, hey, what kid doesn't like being read to? And it's been evolving into other things that allow us to connect with that childlike energy, such as building puzzles, answering questions, playing with instruments. We'll do some gaming. We'll do all types of different things just to create a space so that we can connect with the child energy in us. Tuesday night show is our more informative show. That's the show where we do live energy readings and we learn new perspectives, because perspectives are the tools that we need to be able to navigate this life. The more perspectives you have, the more tools you have, right? Better equip you all to deal with life. So Tuesdays are more informative, and then Thursday night is a spin-off of that, like I said, to allow us to connect with our childlike energy. Generally at the beginning of every show, my ears clogged, I can hear it. Generally at the beginning of every show, we do a little bit of energy work, and this week we are on boop, 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 boop. Our heart energy. Okay, there we go. Heart is the focal point for your love, your compassion, your kindness, your empathy, and your feelings of acceptance. One thing we talk about, and a reminder, your heart is the most magnetic organ that you have. The second most is your brain, but your heart is the magnetic field is 50 times larger and 5,000 times more powerful. So remember, when you want to attract things in your life, it is okay to lead with your heart. If you are into color therapy, the color for your heart is green. So eat some green stuff, wear some green clothes, spend some time in some green light, let your feet touch some green grass. All of those things are things that are good to help activate the energy of your heart, your most magnetic organ. I'm going to keep reminding you of that. If you are into essential oils, um, today specifically, which is interesting, I'm going to tell you the element that is for your heart, but it's air. So the wind that blows outside and the air that we produce, I find that kind of ironic because I bought a flute, a drone flute. I'm gonna play a little bit of it in a little bit, but one of the reasons I bought it is because it forces me to be more focused on my breathing and learning to control that a little bit better, which is fantastic. So essentially, with my flute, not my fort, my flute, and me practicing with air, I'm doing a little bit of heart work, right? If you are into aromatherapy and essential oils, you want to think rose, jasmine, geranium. All of those are good scents for your heart energy. If you are into crystals and gemstones, you want to think emerald, jade, green calcite, green tourmaline, rose quartz. One of my favorites, my little heart stone somewhere around here. Well, I know it is. So it's not somewhere around here. It's where I left it in my travel bag. All those stones are very good to activate the energy of your heart. So the next thing that we will do is a little bit of sound therapy. I got a couple of the bowls out, so I'm going to clink, 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 bang on the bowls for a little bit. And during this time, all you really have to do is just relax and just clear yourself, not clear your memories, but clear your thoughts of the stresses of the day. Get yourself in a calm, relaxed mood so that you can partake and help creating this community of healing and evolving. Again, just relax as I play. Don't mind me, I feel a little silly today. Studio. All right. Next thing we're gonna do is a little bit of breath work, affirmations, and then we'll keep this party going. So today I feel like 478. Um, it definitely is a breathing exercise that requires you to really focus and think about your breathing and timing and breath control and all those good things. Also good to help you rebalance emotional stability and calm yourself in the present moment of high stress. You can incorporate this at any time in your life when you feel the need. 478. 4, how long you inhale. 7, how long you hold your breath. And 8, how long you exhale. But during this time, all you really have to do is just listen to the sound of my voice, and I will walk us through this breath exercise. On the count of 3, we will start with 4, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in 4, 2, 3, 4. Hold 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Release 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in 4, 2, 3, 4. Hold 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Release 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last time, family. Breathe in 4, 2, 3, 4. Hold 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Release 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now I want you to repeat these affirmations after me. These are things that you can say to remind yourself of how important you are in this world, to your loved ones, to yourself, and remind you of the power that you bring. Incorporate these in your routine, whether it be daily, weekly, monthly, or as needed. Just use them. Again, repeat after me. I love myself and others. I deserve to be loved. I forgive others easily. My heart is fully open, loving, and pure. I follow the voice of my heart. I love myself and others. I deserve to be loved. I forgive others easily. My heart is fully open, loving, and pure. And I follow the voice of my heart. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hold on, family. I'm hot. Higgity. Hot. All right, family, it's been an event. Oh, no, scratch. Don't forget, this is your weekly reminder that you can support yourself and the channel by purchasing Seven Spaces of Healing. It is a good foundational book to get you started on your path to becoming the best version of yourself by helping you conceptualize seven spaces that you need to cultivate within yourself and to make sure that you are part of these types of spaces to support your development of these energies. You need a space for love, a space for healing, a space for solitude, a space for trust, a space for risk without judgment, a space for accountability, and a space for forgiveness. All very important seven spaces. And you can purchase this book now on Amazon. Have Amazon. Amazon.com. All right, so it's been a while, not a wild week, but it's been an eventful week. One, I was in Wilmington all of last week and wound up winning, well, not winning something. We did a book exchange. And of course, I was one of those people that brought my own book. The book I wound up picking, which is interestingly because they were all wrapped, so you don't know what you're getting. But my spirit said, pick the little book. I picked the little book, and it was Secrets to Self-Care. And then, of course, well, not of course, but it came with a nice little bookmark, some little post-it note tabs. So when I do some highlighting, a highlighter, cute little highlighter though, real cute. And a pen for notes and another little, I guess it's like a bookmark, but I can do some book reviews on it or whatever. I thought, I don't think it was a coincidence, synchronicity of life that I picked the Secrets to Self-Care. And even my coworkers were like, you would pick that one that works for you. Wait a minute, is it a tab? What's going on here? What is that? Okay, well, I guess there's a sticker I put in there. But again, I don't think it was no coincidence, so I'm going to read to you where I put the sticker. So, two quotes. First one is, the most important relationship in your life is the relationship you have with self. And that's by Diane von Furstenberg. I don't know. But many times you've probably heard something like that, where really the most important relationship you have is with self. How you think about yourself, how you treat yourself, how you value yourself. Synchronicity of life. Listen, I had a strange dream last night, and I wound up, all I can remember is I wound up, I remember a little bit of darkness, and the next thing I know, I'm in this, it seems like a house party, and I don't think they were a fraternity, but that's the best way I can. If you ever been to a party with a fraternity or sorority, they call it party hopping, where they were party hopping through this party, and it was this song playing, and the song was familiar, but it's not a song that anybody party hops to, right? It's just a song that I wound up being familiar with because I used it, or it's in my playlist when I'm doing work on myself or others. But I wound up almost bumping into this dude in the line, and when I almost bumped into him, I'm like, my bad. He's familiar. He's somebody I know from, and I can't even remember where I know this dude from. It might be high school. I feel like it might be high school, but we didn't go to the same high school. But I remember him, I almost bumped into him, so I'm like, my bad. And he just kind of cool and smiling, like, man, ain't no problem. I thought I was finna bump into you. So as I'm apologizing to him, he apologizing to me. And I can see this room in the distance and the song that's playing. I'm like, yo, I'm about to just go into the darkness of that room and listen to this song on repeat. And it's this song by, hold on, who sings that song? I don't want to say Ruby. It might be Kirby. Hold on, that's gonna be stuck in my head. Please take. No, it's Kool-Aid. Maybe it is Kirby. No, hold on. It's gonna bother me if please take care of you, my brother. Take care. Who sings that song? It is going to bother me. Take care. It is Take Care by Kirby, and it is by Kirby. But yo, listen, that song was just playing. Hold on, I gotta. What's the lyrics? Take care of mama. No, you gotta take care of brother. You gotta take care of the hustle. But please take care of you. Take care of you, my brother. Take care. So, no synchronicity. The most important relationship you have in your life is the one you have with self. So, make sure you're gentle with yourself, forgiving with yourself, give yourself grace, give yourself some understanding, give yourself a space for love, healing, solitude, risk without judgment. Don't be so hard on yourself because you took a risk and the risk may or may not have paid off. Be gentle with you, family. Second quote: it's not selfish to love yourself, take care of yourself, and to make your happiness as a priority. It's necessary. And that's by Mandy Hale, whatever. Um, but understand, happiness is a paradox. The more you chase it, the less you have it. So be content with what you have. Find happiness in your life as you have it now so that you can attract more happiness in your life. So, interesting. That's the book I won. And then I also went to this wellness event. Wound up getting a little dab of essential oil. I told you I smelled, well, I didn't tell you all. I told Tuesday night. I smell some eucalyptus in there. I smell some lavender, and I don't know what else. There's something else in there that I can smell, but it's pretty cute. She said all you need is a dab, just a little dab, just a dab do. And then I got this thing that looks like chapstick, but it is not chapstick. It is CBD. It is like CBD vapor rub, organic salve. So you're supposed to rub it on your pain, your joints, and all that stuff. So it's like a CBD icy hot. So I'm like Shaq. And then the last thing I did was I wound up purchasing this flute. And it kind of, well, had some smaller, more colorful ones. And I actually wanted one of the more colorful ones, but I'm more thankful that I actually got a big one. So this here is a drone flute. That's what they call, and this one is in F4. That's the note. I really do like this. As a matter of fact, out of all the instruments that I have gotten over the last couple of years, this may be my favorite, right? And I really do think that I plan on investing in several more of these of various sizes and various keys and things like that because I really do think it fits to what I think one of my gifts is, and it's the gift of air, which is ironic, which is heart and empathy. But it really does allow me to, like I said, focus on my breathing, become more in control of the air that I create within myself. But I like it. I like the sounds of it. I like it's just been giving me an opportunity to learn something new. And of all the instruments that I do have, this has the most natural feel in the sense that um now probably you can probably go get a class and learn, but even if you don't, you can make music just based on what the spirit tell you to do or how you feel or whatever goes you it for me I feel like you just get more control over your development. So like the ukulele, it had a learning curve. The crystal bowls had a learning curve. It took me a minute to be able to make them things ring. So the way I make it seem like ease is I could not do that at first, I promise you. But of this I sounded a little tragic at first, but it gets a little better with time. Let's see if I can embarrass myself. Yeah, so I love it, bro. For real, for real. Make it sound like I actually play some music, right? I can freestyle. Every time I play, it can be something a little bit different. Hey, God, I was thinking about you a little bit earlier, man. This flute right here, G. I was gonna text you, so perfect timing when you hit me with that song. I listened to it too. I plan on responding to you, but right on, G. But yo, out of all the instruments I have, bro, I feel like this is you, man. Drone flute, man, the control and the power. You be able to make your own thing. Like I feel like it fits right on, right in with your with how you work your magic, G. So I really do think, man, if you get some time or when you get in the space, go ahead and invest in one. I paid $40 for this. He was charging 45. Ever since I bought it, now it starts showing up in my feed. So I see ads for this place, then they sell about $50 for this side. So $40 to $50 is a good price for this. But bro, I think this, like I said, right up. Yo, where is? maybe, maybe it is my spit, man. Listen, not spit, but condensation. The other day I picked this thing up and it was like water poured off of it. And I'm like, yo, where the hell is all this water coming from? And then every now and then when I pick it up, it's water coming off of it. And I'm like, yo, where is this water coming from? I still don't know. And I told somebody today, and they was like, it's probably your spit. But I'm out here dry mouthing it, so I don't see, but I can see how I'm blowing hot air in there and it's creating some sort of condensation. And that condensation is working it out. G, it's right up your alley, bro. I'm telling you. This one is in F, man. But you can find some other keys. Like I seen the people they were selling G. This one is at 432 hertz. They said they got 440. When I see it the next time, man, I'ma share it. I'ma share it with you. But like I said, I just know how you know what I mean. You like to work your magic, bro, and you know what I mean. I know you very particular with how you use sound and when you do your thing. But of instruments, bro, this is you, G. This is you. You just sit there and play and get on your lady's nerves all day. Now, if once I get to the spot like right now, I'm just mastering the low key, but it's a way where I can play at a little higher key. Once I get the master to switch from the low to the high, it's gonna be on and popping. Cause right now the high sound tragic and I can't get it right. You see what I mean? That's higher than before. Go hard, G. I love it, man. Thanks. It is my spit. So, but the other day, bro, so much of it came off. I was like, "There's no way possible. That's my saliva. No way possible." It was coming from every angle. Like, no way possible. I'm like, it can't be. Can't be. It can't be me. I don't believe it. All right, now back to this Ironman Mask. Yo, today, we switching from book club where we just focusing on me reading and trying to be a little more interactive and do some other things. But this is where we are on the Ironman Mask. Ooh, God, excuse me. On the Ironman Mask. And last time we was together, it was a piece that I could not put on there. I put it back in this little direction, but this piece right here, man, I could not put it on that face. But you remember, if you recall, I had another piece that I kept saying that it looks like a jaw. Well, come to find out, it wasn't a jaw. It was the eyes. I spent a little time on it on my own, like when I was offline. Cause I was like, I gotta figure this out. I don't want to miss this piece or whatever it is. So I had to figure it out. And it went right here. Boom. So it wasn't a jaw. It was eyes. Wah 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 wah. But now that I have that piece in there, I should be able to put this piece in there. Okay, so all right. So now we're gonna figure this out. Since we got it together. I think it was like this. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, that's how it was. Boom. Put this in. Put that in. Uh-oh. Hold up now. Hold up. Wait. We're gonna rock it till the wheels fall off. Hey, 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 hey. 8-7. Oh, man. Okay, yeah, that is right. 8-7. Okay. Let me see. See. I told y'all this is my first time ever doing a 3D puzzle. Okay. Oh, there you go. Okay. I thought the piece was hanging out there a little too far. Something seemed off. I was like, wait a minute. I thought it was maybe something I was doing wrong, but no, I was right. I just didn't push it in there far enough. There we go. Boom. And that was the piece that was giving us so much trouble last time. And we struggled with it. Now let me see what we got to do next. I don't think I put those on, so maybe I did. And G8, let me just check. See if we still got G in here. See. D, J. So, no, that means we did the F, H, K, C. Looks empty. E, D, J. So we don't have any G's. No G's. K, did I say K? K. So then we did do G's. And we're looking for K2. This is K. And we're looking for part 2. I guess we already did K2 because it is gone. That must be what that is. And it is. So now we need H. $11? H10, H11. Let's start with H10. We find that. Right, family. How your week been going? Sharing is Carry. Let me know. Said you wanna get up on hunger. So we've been doing that ego stuff on Tuesday, and now we're at a space where we're assessing if we are functioning within our identity egos in a hold on. Finally, you dig? Hey, don't be calling me out. Everybody don't know. Everybody don't know I be sitting on stuff months and months at a time. Don't be putting my business in the street like that. See, got my friends on there. Oh shoot, hold on. Got my friends on there. Give me a hard time. Hey, it is a good kung fu sound. That's probably why it resonates with me, man, because it just brings so many memories. Marquita, you ain't hear me play my flute, so that's what Ali was talking about. Sound like karate theater, but don't give me another reason to play my flute. I said I'm gonna just start popping up on the scene with my flute. Everywhere I go, you're like, oh, y'all want to hear some flute? And then I'm just start playing it straight kung fu theater. Yo, it really makes sure like, cause it's crazy how you can really change the sound based on where you place your finger. Kung fu theater, straight like that. Yes, in the grocery store with the flute. The grocery store with the flute. I'm showing up at the funerals. I'm gonna be at the park. They gonna do yoga. I'm gonna show up with the flute. Going to the concerts with the flute. Hey, that's why it does. It definitely sounds like kung fu theater. Straight karate chop. Karate chop. But look how far we have gotten. Pretty far. Because it almost looks like Iron Man for real. And I don't know what I'm doing. So that makes it even better. And now it tells me I gotta hook it some way, and I don't know how. The blue dot, the blue dot. Okay, there go blue dot. Is that a blue dot? Blue star. Blue star, the blue star. Okay. So blue star, the blue star. Now how does the rest of it go together? This seems almost right. So we gonna run with it. This seems almost right. So if it's not, we'll press reset on the game. Reset on the game. It feels right. So y'all supposed to be asking me philosophical questions. y'all, y'all got up here and started roasting me. With friends like these, who needs enemies? You dig? Y'all supposed to be my loved ones. Ain't that funny? Ain't that funny? Outside of ego, I personally been learning a lot about, bro. Ever since you said something about integrity, G, And I made that my word. I be seeing a lot of reflect. As a matter of fact, I'm recognizing that the people are reflecting back areas that I need to work on my integrity. You know what I mean? So it's not just about listening to people and being heard, but one of the main things that I wanted to work on with my integrity is okay. Making sure I keep my word with myself and others, and then also giving myself grace when I can. I can't do that, but you know, sometimes we overpromise and underperform or whatever it is, but it happens. But definitely been learning a lot about it, and especially as it relates to reasons to do or not to do something, and allows me to look a little bit more at actions and how people are responding and doing things and all that good stuff. Yeah, and that's funny. The flute gonna be everywhere. We doing something. I guess we doing it mostly right. Boop boop boop. Cause it's coming together. I feel like this thing gonna be ultra scary by the time I get finished. Like I don't even know if I want to put this thing up. H13. Oh yeah, H13. It's H13. It looks a little creepy, but we shall see how the finished product turned out. Hopefully, I won't be scared to death. Something else is I could tell I've been getting some stress out of my life because my hair is coming back thick and luxurious, so I can be like soul glow again. Soul glow, which is funny because with age, I guess um, it might have been like that, but with age, you get the opportunity to see things in greater detail. So I never knew that stress affected me in such ways until as I got older, it really forces me to pay attention to how I normalize stress in my life because I'll be out here bald headed if I don't do something about it. I'll be like old boy, what they call it, them patches. I don't know if y'all ever seen that. It went viral for a while, but okay, that's where I feel like it go. Boom, right here on the front. It look like that's where it fits. Um, you know, that's a good question, G. And what's funny, cause I ain't even think about. That's a good question, cause it made me think about how superheroes are showing up in my life as of right now, with the Batman reference. And when I bought this puzzle, I had the option to get it was the Star Wars battleship, the little fighting ship that they be flying around. Pew 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 pew. It was either that or this, and I don't know what made me choose Iron Man. But I'm seeing a pattern between Batman and Iron Man, right? Both of them kind of lived a duality of life. Technically, they were regular people living as they were superheroes living as regular people, right? So I see the connection between Iron Man and Batman, and maybe I need to start looking at myself as a hero living as a regular person instead of a regular person pretending to be a hero. Something else that is between that. Both of them boys was rich. I'm talking about filthy rich. So when I really do feel like in some aspect or some timeline or some season of my life, I will be involved with a lot of money and my personal money, my money, because I'm learning so much about how to navigate large sums of money. Um, I do think that for people who knew the identity of Iron Man and Batman, it came with a certain level of humility in the sense that they make dreams seem as though they are possible for the average person. Again, even though that they were rich in that space, you know what I mean? Most of the time you hear about superheroes, they from some planet you ain't never heard of. They fell into a vat of acid and now they got powers. They were traumatized with some sort of research where they were just poking them and sticking them, all this weird stuff that happened to them, but that wasn't really Batman or Iron Man story, right? And I think, as a matter of fact, the good thing, the wild thing, as I think about it a little bit more, the duality of them is really Pisces nature. So Batman superhero stuff was born in the darkness from his trauma, and Tony Stark was born in the light. You know what I mean? Which is funny. So I think they represent two sides of me and other Pisces that exist in this world of the darkness and the light, right? Which is very interesting. Good question. Cause I definitely. Hey man, H1, H2. That was H1, I think. Nope, cause here go H1, and there go H2. So I think I really need to probably spend a little time and sit with that a little bit more. I feel like there's probably a deep connection, you know what I mean? But I never really thought about it. I wasn't thinking about it until the question was posed and put me, kind of forced me to think about it a little bit more. So, yeah, I've been doing a lot with superheroes, which is interesting. And specifically, certain superheroes. I watched that He-Man movie the other day. Terrible. Disappointed. Fully terrible. So good to know that I ain't resonating with. I'm gonna have to do some research. Let me see what the handy dandy internet says. We're gonna look for a second. We're gonna see what is the spiritual significance of Iron Man. Here we go. Let's see. Oh God. It say for Tony Starks. So for Iron Man, the suit represents inner transformation, sacrifice, and the armor of God. You hear me? So maybe it represents transformation, sacrifice, and the armor of God. It says alchemist journey. One of the things that I kind of relate to. I'm glad you said this, bro, because I always said that it's energy alchemist. So, alchemist journey, merging human flesh with indestructible metal, mirrors ancient alchemic quest to transcend mortal physical limitations. Interesting. The spiritual armor, The suit parallels the Bible's armor of God, Ephesians 6:11, acting as external protection against moral and spiritual corruption. I know that's right. Hello. And redemption and sacrifice, as we evolve from an ego-driven playboy into a savior figure who undergoes a symbolic death and ultimate sacrifice. God bless you, dig? Ah, man, that's deep on several levels. The irony, well, not even the irony, the synchronicity of it all, bro. Damn. Wow. I gotta read that again. You think I'm an ego-driven playboy? Oh yeah, that He-Man was trash, bro. Damn. The spirit said I was an ego-driven playboy, man. I don't know how I feel about that. I definitely feel some way. I ain't finna lie to you. Okay, where you go, bro? Okay, this way. What you need? What you need? I got. That don't seem right at all. Uh, that don't seem right at all either. Whoa, this thing need to be child proof. Let me try H2. Maybe that'll do me a little bit better. Because it is child proof. Your boy is over here struggling. Struggling. Well, puzzles like this how you question your intelligence, man. I tell you. I tell you. Um, I don't know. I might be out your way soon. Maybe not over summer. Because where did it say this goes? What you need? What you need? I got. Is it this one? Is this it? Maybe. Okay, maybe I need to turn it the other way. C. I had it upside down. Yeah, bro. Man, I hope you can come to. I ain't told I invited you, but man, bring your lady and dress like Michael Jackson too, bro. I'd love to see you dressed as MJ, showing up to the MJ party. That should be ultra lit. Like the God has arrived. That's Michael Jackson. Where does this shit go? Hey, I might have figured it out. Here we go. Hey, man. I knew this big head was gonna be good for something one day, bro. Okay, yeah, this shit's gonna look hella creepy. uh, hella creepy. Come on, man, come on out. Come on out. Okay. I got what you need. What you need. Yeah, it get a little tough. You get about here, and I feel like I'm just mashing pieces. Just strong arming them. Get on there. Do it at the Ali way. Just break it on there. Gee, good times, bro. I had to get my get back. You came on here roasting me with the Kung Fu Theater and shit. I had to bring back old school. Okay. That's it though. That's it. I know it. I'm trying to put this side on first. Oh shoot. Come on, bro. Don't do me like that. No, I don't know. I should have left it be. They're trying to be extra. I got what you needed. Finally putting it together. I know that's right. This thing probably been sitting on my counter for I don't even know how long. Months. And I've been saying I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna do it and I was gonna go live and do it but finding extra time to go live. Okay, man. I don't need no pieces falling off. All right. We're a little closer. A little closer. We getting there. That thing looks spooky. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. All right, E4. Listen, I'm about to embarrass myself with E4, and we might wrap today's up. Bro, I appreciate you hanging out. I had to get you back, G. Hey, you know what I mean? Yeah. You got there, Marquita ganged up on me and shit. Oh God. He was like, I got it. Snap. I'm like, man. It worked though, don't it? Yeah, it worked. Okay. So this supposed to go on the second hose? Oh no, it's going in the back. Behind the folds. Okay. Boom. Yes, here. I'm like, he missing a whole lot of head. I ain't gonna lie about that. ¿Dónde es la biblioteca? Okay. What you need? What you need? Maybe it's the other way. I'm not trying too hard. Nah, definitely feel like this is right and that is wrong. Boom. Get on there. Oh, duh. I'm sliding the wrong piece. Like, why I can't see it yet? There we go. I see you now. Ah, blam blam. We on there. I think. That definitely feels wrong. But we ain't gonna stress ourselves, family. We're gonna call it a night. We will figure it out when we start with the beginning of our brains, and we'll go from there. Family, I appreciate you as always. Join us Tuesday as we continue to assess, excuse me, how we are functioning within our identity egos. Excuse me, we should be assessing, what are we doing? Doer ego, and if we have some time, spiritual ego. But doer ego, we just did what? Still playing music? That song was still playing, G, the one you sent me. So we'll be assessing our doer ego, see if we're functioning in that in a healthy way. If you can't make it Tuesday, I hope to see you back here Thursday for our open forum, and we'll continue building on our Ironman Mask and having conversations to help us create that collective energy of healing. You know, I always appreciate when you join because you can be anywhere in this world, but you chose to be here with your brother, um, creating that collective energy. And I appreciate it, and I'm thankful in a space of gratitude. And I hope that you have a fantabulous weekend and start to your week. And I look forward to seeing you again on Tuesday, Thursday, on Tuesday and Thursday. And with that, my family, I say peace. What you need.